yeah. Oh, I'm looking at the tree. That's all right. I'm going to praise you, dog. I got something to praise you for this morning. Thank you, Lord. One more time. Hey, Master, you woke me up this morning. That's a lesson right there. Lord, I could have been dead. Sleeping in my dream. Let's take it home now. Hey, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. In the midnight hour you call. When your body is sick, Lord. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, he's the lily of the valley. Thank you, Lord. Running more than storm. Thank you. You can call on him. Thank you. When you're burning down, you can call him. What's the name? I've been staying out when trouble is all around and you can call in. Hallelujah, power in the name of Jesus. Let me see you wave your hand right now. Yeah. Lord, thank you right now this morning. But everybody that walked away from me, turned their backs on me, found it so many times. Lord, you were right there. What's his name, Reverend? I thank you, Reverend. You didn't give up on me. Oh, the kept my own train. I'm going to try to change things. Thank you, Lord, for being right there. Hey! Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Midnight hour. You can call them. One more time, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Come on, give all our hands up and put it in.
Just humming all over the building. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. All over the building say Jesus.
Come on, Jesus, Jesus.
Anybody know the power in the name of Jesus? How many know when you call him Jesus, he will come and see about you? I love this part right here. And he may not come to you when you want him to. Are there any witnesses that he always be on time? We're going to call his name Jesus. Come on and call the name Jesus. The more I call him, the better I feel. On your job, you can call him Jesus. When you're sick, baby, you call him Jesus. Body on black people pain Jesus. Come on and call him Jesus. One more time, come on and call the name of Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, God bless you. Come on and bless his name. Hallelujah. Bless his name. Yeah. Thank you, you left your word here that would guide us. thank you for just being God all by yourself. Have your way in our life now, Father. Dear God, we realize we can't do nothing without you. So we come humbly this morning, dear God, saying, thank you. We haven't been right all the time in our life. We ask your forgiveness now, Father. You allowed us to see the first Sunday in August. One that wasn't guaranteed to us on yesterday. You gave us food on our table. Yeah, man. We were all able to clothe ourselves in our right mind. We were able to walk on our own power. We want to thank you right now for the things that you've done in our life. Even the one who came in on the cross, God, you gave them life that they'll have life one more day. So we want to thank you for that too, Lord. We realize that when we come to praise you because you've been with us all week long. You woke us up. You gave us food. You gave us clothing. You gave us transportation. You kept us on our job. We received our paycheck. We spent it. And we want to thank you right now, dear God, that because you just gave us this opportunity. Oh, we want to just glorify you today, God, because you're so good. All we thank you, Lord, that we come to hear a word from heaven today. But there's someone here right now, Lord, who that's disturbed and need a word of comfort. We ask you to touch him in a mighty way. God, let the Holy Spirit come right now. Let them know that you are indwelling, that you're cleaning up these old tabernacles, that you're giving us the word that will take us on through this week. So we thank you, Father. Thank you for letting us be a servant one more day. And as we come, Father, we hold your hand. Because there's power in your hand. We thank you for the hospital that you, oh God, that allowed us to have around us, dear God, that when we are sick, we can go to the hospital. You're always there to bring us out, dear God. So we thank you for that. We ask you to just touch every rest home right now. Father, give them comfort. Give them rest. Give them a peace of mind, dear God, and they'll realize that there is a God that's with us right now that will be with us when we're going. So we thank you that we're making heaven our home now. So help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. We need the way, Lord. We know the way. Help us to stay there, Lord. Now you've given us the recipe for heaven. So we thank you, Father, as we move on. Realize, dear God, that one day we'll be over. One day we won't have to instruct our kids no more. We taught them the way, and we are moving on this journey. One day you'll look up for us, dear God, and we'll be gone. But we thank you that your word is still here for us. We pray that they will read your word and get an understanding, dear God. That your word is the truth and the life. Oh God, one day we don't have to be 100 years old to leave this world. But we know one day we got to leave, dear God, because in your word you said, man born to a woman, baby, from number. We don't know the number, dear God. But we know that one day we got to leave here. You've given us a chance to prepare ourselves, Father God. You've given us the food that we need to eat to go to heaven. You've given us the way to go to heaven. You've already paid the price. The ticket is free. this world, that we'll be able to draw men out of darkness, that we'll be able to let them know that heaven is still at hand. There's room for one more. Help us now, God. As we go on this day, Lord, we lift up your name, because you are worthy. We thank you right now. Bless us, Lord, holy God. Thank you. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
I ain't sung this in a long time. Come on. Put your hand together. Oh, Jesus, thank you, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord, to hold your hand. Come on. You want to clap your hand. Come on. Lord knows that I'm your child. And I'm doing the best that I can. While I'm weak, it's so hard. Lord, you know I can't make it by myself. Oh, Lordy. Oh, wish I had a witness. Come on, God. Lord, you know I can't make it by myself. Oh, Lordy. Oh, thank you, Lord. Listen, one more thing, Reverend. As I travel from place to place, you know about it, Reverend. Many times the treat is so bad, Reverend. But then you sit back and think about you too. Can't this to breathe and never had for me. You so bad, Reverend, but it's all right. I'm still saying, Lord, I can't think about myself for me. Oh, thank you, Lord. Listen, one more thing, Reverend, listen. You know what you gotta do, Reverend? You're gonna continue to run with Jesus. You gotta do it, brother. Even if you have to walk by myself. Because it's not God told me to encourage you, Reverend, to make God beautiful heaven your home. Oh, I wish I had just one more witness here. I believe I got one witness today. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Lord. You know what? We're going to force you down and say, hold me. Right now. Hold me, Jesus. Right now. The reason why I want you to hold me. If you don't hold me, I'm soon to fall. Somebody needs you. They need to be your mother. Somebody needs you. They need to be your father. Somebody in line. Or a bed of fiction. Pray hot praise. Somebody pray. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Look to the healer. From which cometh my help. Oh, my help. Come from the Lord. Every now and then I look to the healer. I call on my Jesus. I call on my Jesus. I said, Jesus. I said, Jesus. I said, Jesus. Hey, Lord. Oh, I wish I had your pocket pretty good right now. Even though you don't have a joint, we got our feet on. Oh, Lord. Oh, put your hand together. Lord, I just can't think about myself. Oh, Lord, I know. Look over there, no holding the palm of your hand, Lord. Oh, Lord, one more time. Lord, I'm trusting in your word. Oh, I need you to hold my hand. God bless your heart today. Bless your love.
morning. You guys got some handouts when you came in. We have a couple more sessions in the amazing Unshakable Bible study. How many people in here are in a small group already? Is it going pretty good? Right. So we just learned this week, making sure we learn from prior generations, and that knowledge and learning are not the same thing. It's all about the application piece of it. So I encourage you to let's finish stronger than we started. We have a couple more lessons. We should meet this week and next week for sessions 7 and 8. Will you stand strong for God publicly? And then the kind of power, the kind of prayer God answers. With that being said, though, we were doing the Unshakable as a pilot program for how we want to administer Bible study and Christian education and discipleship through small groups. And overall, for the most part, it's been really, really, really successful. I'm going to yield the floor for a few minutes to these 4 people, and then I'll come right back.
I just want to say the best thing I've ever done was to join my small group. We connect. We keep in contact with each other all through the week, and I miss it so much when we don't have our small group. I learned more about how to the Bible and my studying the Bible. That all came from my small group. And they're just a wonderful bunch of people. I'm so happy I found them.
Good morning. Well, in our small group, what we do, we kind of interact with each other. We kind of talk about a lot of things that we wouldn't do in a normal Bible study. So I really think it's real good, and a lot of people should connect in some group one way or another. Thank you.
Good morning. The small groups are really, really good. They're really helping me out a lot. I enjoy, because we can be more personable. You have more time to spend with each other. I've learned a lot about the Bible. I'm still learning. I just think that everyone, I urge you to get connected to a small group. Thank you very much.
And I was one who did not like to go to small groups.
That's true, Robert.
But now that I do go, I find it very interesting. So I advise everyone to come to small groups.
So the next study is how to get through what you're going through. You guys have your handouts in front of you. We've been learning how to be unshakable, how to not conform, how to deal with people belittling you. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to go through anything. But when we go through things, we want to be unshakable. And as you heard from this cross-section of people, that there is benefits to your small group. There's accountability, there's support, there's intimacy, there's discussion, things that you may not necessarily get if you're in a large mass corporate Bible study. So I encourage you to get connected. If you're not, I'll remain after church a little bit today so I can take some orders or I can answer any questions that you may have. But we'll move forward with getting books ordered as soon as you guys start. So you guys, I'll answer any questions if you have. I'm looking forward to it.
Sister Green, best school year ever. Amen. Amen. But once again, thank you all so much for the leadership of our ministry, Roy Priest and we thank you all so much for your sacrifices on yesterday. We do have a busy week coming up, and I would deal with some of that more on the back end of it. Let's keep Deacon Lowe lifted up clock. Here at Bible Baptist at 1 p.m. Brother Shannon lost his son. We don't know where death lies within our own families, but we know who death is in our neighborhoods. And I want to encourage you right now, if you're here and you're a member of this ministry, sow good seeds. It may be their time now, but you may have a time tomorrow. And that's why I want to encourage and another thing I need to make sure we get this. Your membership has nothing to do with your family membership. Make sure we're clear. Amen. Amen. They can't tag on with you because you're a member. So make sure we understand that we don't get things misconstrued. That we need to be honest with our family members, even right now. That you need a church home. You not only a church home, you need to support the church that you go to. Amen. You need to support your ministry. Amen. Because we don't know that's not why you do it, but you support it because there's going to be a time that there's going to be a need that's going to come your way. And we hope and pray that all of them, especially you, are in good standards with the church. Got quiet, didn't we? All I'm asking you to do so it don't have to hit my desk. You be honest with people. So pastor ain't got to have that conversation. So y'all didn't, well, that's a rough pastor. No, I'm a right pastor. Because if you don't come to church, you just don't come to church. I can't make you a member of something that you don't want to be a part of a member to. Amen. So please be honest with all of you. This is a good time to say, hey, we need a church home. You need your own home when you get too old. That means you don't take nobody, no orders in your house. That means you want to run somebody's house, you need your own place. You need a church home, and we're all striving for a heavenly home. Amen? Amen. That's what this journey is all about. That's what the journey is all about. And we hope and pray that we'll continue to be a blessing to our community. And most of our services had nothing to do with Bible Baptist ministries. A lot of our funeral services are from the outside community. And we thank God that the Lord has used us as a light in a dark place to be a blessing to our community. And we won't stop doing it. We will not stop doing it. But the lights got to come on. The water got to get paid. Amen. My cleaners bill need to get paid too. Got quiet, didn't you? I came in here with dirty suit on you'll be talking about it. I need to get that taken care of. Amen. Boy, y'all really got quiet over here. As I continue to lead this ministry, I'm going to continue to pastor the ministry because some of us don't understand that it costs to wear clean clothes. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Amen. With all that being said, we have guests today. Thank God for all of our guests, all of our visitors. If you're a guest or you're a visitor today, you remain seated. And Bible Baptist, y'all know how to do this, right? Come on, find a guest, find a visitor. Let's love on some people today. Come on, let's find them in our area. Y'all know what to do. Come on. Come on, every member of Bible Baptist, come on, let's love on somebody. Everyone sing BBC. We're good church. I can't hear y'all in this front row. I thought I would get y'all. Come on, give a big welcome sign. We welcome you. We welcome you. We're in church. Brandon and Pharrell, you got to sing the song with me, BBC. We're in church. BBC. We're in church. Come on, give a big welcome sign. We welcome you. We welcome you. We're in church. BBC. We're in church.